Hey guys, I did this whole look today using only BH Cosmetic products and mainly only their brushes too. So if you're interested to see how I got this beautiful mint, pinky, purpley, bluey look, just keep on watching. Oh my god, see how tired I am? I was woken up abruptly this morning, so it's hot. Oh. I'm going to prime my eyes with the BH Cosmetic concealer. This is the only one I have. I don't know if it's too light or too dark, so I guess we'll just figure it out. And put it on our face, and then we can go from there. I am in the color, or I picked the color number 104 out. Oh, first of all, that was a whole lot. I don't like this whole squeezy tube thing. That's what I do not like. And it looks like it's not even going to be, doesn't look like it might not be full coverage. I don't know. And then I got this cool looking sponge from them. I'm also going to try to use mainly BH Cosmetics brushes because I do have a lot. Like, this whole thing is basically BH Cosmetics except for the silver brushes. That's Wet n Wild. So I got this really cool sponge from them. It looks like this. I thought at this point would be really cool to sort of like get it up in there. So I'm just going to use like the side of it right here to blend this out. This sponge is a little bit harder than other sponges that I normally get, but oh, this actually might be better for this area. Oh wow, I like that. I like that a lot. I just like to set my eyes with a powder. I don't like to use the eyeshadows for some reason. So I'm just gonna go into the Studio Pro contour palette. Looks like this. I haven't used it yet. And I am just going to use this white shade right here because I am not a fan of using eyeshadow to set my eyes. I don't know why I don't like it. I don't know. Don't ask me why. And then I guess I'll just take this big foundation brush. This just says BH Cosmetics on it with that white color. And I'm just going to pat that on the eye to set it. I just like to set it loosely. I feel like with eyeshadow you have to like get it perfect. And I am just not about that life. Wow, it's really pigmented, isn't it? Take me back to Brazil palette right here. I never got the Take Me to Brazil. I always wanted to get it, but I never got it. I feel like it looks really nice, and I feel like it would be cool to compare it to like the Morphe 350 or like a NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. It'd be cool to do some comparisons, so I bought it. What I'm going to do is take this peachy pink shade here and put that in my crease as my transition. Now, you guys know how I feel about the BH Cosmetics 101 brush. It looks like this. I went and bought another kit of 4 brushes specifically for this brush. And it also came with my favorite eyebrow brush, which we will talk about when I get to eyebrows. But, so just to give you guys a comparison, this one is the old one, this one is the new one, so you can kind of see how it looks. And this one is a little bit scratchier. This one is a little bit softer and nicer. I'm going to use the new one because the other one looks like it has been used already. And I'm just going to go in with that pink shade like I said and put that in my crease. You know what? I'm actually going to mix. I'm going to mix these two actually right here. And I think we're going to put it out here too. just like so. Now I'm going to take this pink shade right below the two, this one right here, using the same brush. I'm just going to aim it a little bit lower just to define the crease a little bit more and whatnot. Do you guys need to be a little bit more? This is as close as we can get, guys. And then I'm just going to do a little bit lower right here. And as you guys can see, the kickback is real. It's real. I'm going to take, now I'm going to take a brush from the Rose Gold collection. This is just number 5 from the Rose Gold collection, and it's just a smaller blending brush. I'm literally just going right down the line. So now I'm going to take this pink right here, and I'm going to put it even lower. And I'm going to mix it in. Take this pink right here. I'm going to mix it in with some of this purple right here. If you're ever doing a pink look and you want more definition and the pink isn't enough and you don't want to use like a brown, purple is a great way to go. I'm just going to start in the outer V area. Baby girl.
Yeah.
You want to see the camera? Come here. Oh, say hi. Look, is that you? It's my makeup. I'm playing with our makeup. Okay, go get your food. Mommy gonna give you a snack. Like this. And I'm gonna go with the last pink shades. I'm gonna take these two. The reason why this one looks a little bit darker is because I wrote black on it, so it doesn't. It's really dry, this one though. For some reason, that one's really dry.
I'm gonna close my door. Do you want to go in my room or do you want to
I'm gonna mix those two together. And you know what? I might even throw some blue in here just for like definition. Probably this blue right here. And I'm just going to take that on my BH Cosmetics 7 brush, another one from the Rose Gold collection. These brushes are very cheap. And in my opinion, they're very good. So, and plus when you mix the pink with the blue, it's just going to create another shade of purple. So, and I'm going to focus this again on the outer V. And I'm going to put more pink in that. And I'm just going to drag that. I'm going to look up like this. And I'm going to drag that in my crease. And I might blow it out a little bit above because I have hooded eyes. And we still want this to transition when our eyes are open. So I'm going to first lay it down with all of these shades. Oh, are these shimmers? Down here? Some of them are. I didn't realize that this last row, all right here, are shimmers. Well, the pink isn't though. But the last row is all shimmers. That's pretty cool. I'm just gonna build this up. Because I see that's a little bit patchy. I am getting a little bit of patchiness from this, but I mean, what do you expect from like a $12? I got it on sale, so I don't know how much you guys paid for it, but I paid like $12, $15 for this. And these brushes are so soft. And now I feel like we've gone a little bit too purpley, so what I'm gonna do is go back in with that 101 blending brush that we have, and I'm gonna put some of those first two shades that we use, those first two of the light pinks that apparently have the most kickback out of everything. And I'm just going to blend everything back out. And now for the lid. What should I do for the lid? Because this pink is not shimmery at all. I'm gonna go do the other eye and then I'll come back and we'll finish them both. Alright, so I'm going to take some of that blue, as you can see, build that in there. And then I'm going to go back in with the number 5 and blend that out. I think I am going to cut the crease, but we are just going to have to see in a second. Alright, so now I'm going to take, this was not the look I had intended at all, but I like it a lot, so we're just going to go with it. So I'm going to take this minty shade. You guys know I cannot resist the mint. I love the mint. I'm going to take this flat shading brush, 9 from the Rose Gold collection, and I'm going to pack that on my eyelid. If you can't tell, I slightly cut the crease using the concealer from BH Cosmetics. So now we're going to pack that on. There's a 2-year-old in the room with me, you guys. So if you hear some yelling, screaming, repeating of what I'm saying, that's what it is. Y'all see her? There she go. The first 2 pink shades seem to have had a lot of kickback, and the rest of them don't seem to have that issue. So
Here.
you can't be out here right now. I'm trying to make a video, obviously. What do you have to do out here?
I'm looking for something.
What are you looking for?
My mom's computer.
Micah, it's right here.
Nothing.
It's right here. Right there on the table under all that stuff. Move the stuff nicely off the laptop. So these are the eyes so far. I'm going to clean them up and then prime my face because I don't have a BH Cosmetic primer, and we will be right back. Okay, I put a wing on because I feel like this look required a wing, and I primed my face. So now we're going to try the BH Cosmetics foundation. I tried this in the first impressions. I'm not sure which video is going to be up, whichever one I can edit the easiest, which is probably going to be the next ones because everybody likes to open and slam doors, and I have crying babies in the background if you can't hear. So this is the BH Liquid Foundation, and this is in the shade 212 with Light Olive. I know it's already going to be too late for me, so don't be discouraged when you see this on my face. I got a light shade. I'm not going to use the beauty blender or whatever, the beauty sponge, because it is a light to medium coverage. So I'm probably just going to use this foundation brush, and this is also a part of the Rose Gold collection, and this is the number 2 brush, and it's just a flat brush. So I'm first going to shake this up and put it on my face. But, oh god, no, this might not work for the brush. I might have to use the sponge. It's such a weird formula, and it smells, like, look how light this is. And it smells literally so bad. I actually might, yeah. I'm going to mix in some of my Wet n Wild foundation that's a little bit darker than me to sort of even this out, because your girl is not trying to walk around looking like a pale face. Looks a little bit better. They're both sort of the same type of formula almost. And they both smell absolutely terrible, so they have that in common. And they both have the same sort of finish. So just gonna put this on other places and blend this in. and I can't really get. And oh shoot, I ended up getting foundation on my hair. Y'all see that? That's what I did not want. Oh, the track, girl. There's a whole lot going on today. All right. Foundation is on. Take this because we had a little bit of a oopsie daisies. And then I'm just going to pounce this a little bit on the face. And conceal with the same concealer in the shade 104. This is the Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer. And I have not used this on my under eyes yet.
Stop trying to be a creep, Cicely.
So we're gonna see how it works today. I guess this applicator is really good for the under eye, but I don't like how it looked for is this loose? What is that? Yeah, it was loose. For my eyes. I really like this little corner thing because it really gets like underneath my eyelash right here and in this corner, and I really like that a lot. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and try to set the under eyes with this banana powder. And I'm gonna use this brush, just one of the random brushes. It says BH Cosmetic on it, doesn't have a number, it's just a round brush. And I'm gonna dip into this banana powder right here. And I'm gonna set my eyes with it, hopefully. Hopefully it goes well. It does feel like a very dry concealer. And then I'm gonna get my nose, my chin area, and right here. And then, now that we're looking absolutely ridiculous, I'm gonna just take a regular empty brush and sort of Foundation and Concealer 10 color palette. It looks like this, and it looks like that. And I'm just going to take probably these two shades here and put them on my, I'm gonna warm them up first because they need to be warmed up. So I'm gonna warm them up with my finger, and I'll put whatever that is on my forehead. And then I'm gonna take one of these foundation brushes. You know what, I'm gonna take this thicker brush. And this one just says BH Cosmetics too, but it's like a thicker brusher situation. And I'm gonna dip that in here and put that along the sides here to cream bronze. And I might put a little bit on my nose. I just like to do this because, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Girl, we still have to do eyebrows and all of that. And then I'm just gonna take the beauty blender that they have, or the beauty sponge, and blend that. What I'm noticing right away is that I'm really creasing under my eyes right here. All right, let's move on to the eyebrows. I got this HG brow pencil, and I have tried this once in a first impressions, and I do like it. And it has a spoolie on one side, and it has like this type of stick thing on the other. So it's really good for a precise brow, and it was fairly cheap. I think maybe $5 or $6. Another thing that I like, I normally don't use this. I normally use my Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette. I use a shade in there, the brown shade, and I like to use this 107 brush. This is my favorite brush for eyebrows. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but it's just like perfectly angled, thin enough, and it gives you the perfect eyebrow. So if you're somebody who likes to use powders like me, I mean, I like to use both, but if you like to use mainly just powders, I would definitely recommend that brush. I got that brush in the kit with my 101 blending brush and 2 other brushes, and it's like only like $4 or $5 for that, for like 4 brushes, so not bad at all. I'm just gonna start filling in my brows, and then I'll be right back. All right, the brows are on. Now I'm going to take, girl, it looks really weird on camera, but I swear in real life I do not look like this. I don't know why it looks like that. Yeah, I look fine in real life, so I don't know what's going on. I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics #1 brush from the Rose Gold collection. It's just a round brush. And I'm going to take, what shade should I take? I'm going to take this shade right here from the contour palette, the powder, and I'm just going to bronze with this. And hopefully it makes me look less ridiculous. Nope, it still looks ridiculous. I still look ridiculous. Well, let's set some of that. This. Ooh, these are really pigmented, y'all. So I need all you guys to remember that. They are super pigmented. I'm gonna go into the 10 color blush palette. It looks like this. I'm obviously gonna take this color, the color you see I'm using a lot of. I'm actually gonna mix these two. And I'm going to do that with this angled brush from them. These two are my favorite shades. They work with everything. You guys know I'm not a big fan of blush, but this is like cheap blush and it works fairly well. So, and then to clean up my contour, I'm gonna go ahead and use this banana powder right here with the foundation brush to cut my cheeks. Alright, moving on to the under eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and put.
I'll be here in a second.
I'm gonna take my 105 brush and I'm gonna go in with this pink shade here and put that on my lower lash line. And use a smaller brush. This is the 106 brush. Does this one have stuff on it? And I'm going to take this blue and this purple and then I'm going to take this mid shade and I'm going to put it right here in the inner portion of my eye.
Let me see if
This is blue eyeliner. It's the Morphe blue eyeliner in the color Vitamin C. And put that in my waterline. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really trying to film this video. I'm so sorry for all this background noise. Now we're gonna brush away the bake that we put right here. I have that quad, but I don't like it too much. So we're gonna go into the Carli Bybel palette. And I'm going to take a mixture of these two shades right here to highlight. And they don't really have a highlighting brush, or I don't have one. So I'm just going to take this Wet n Wild one. Now we got a nice glowy forehead. The mascara I don't have a mascara from BH Cosmetics, but I am going to be putting on these lashes from them. They're the M202s. I'm going to put these on and I'll be right back. Alright, so I hear the lashes on. I like them. They're really easy to put on. I still have a little bit of glue drying. They look pretty good. I put a little bit of mascara on them. And now we're going to put on the lipstick. I got one of the Color Rock Long Lasting Matte Lipsticks. They're just regular stick lipsticks. Chaos is happening behind me. We're going to ignore it. This is how the packaging looks. I think it's really cute. And I got a nudie color. It looks like that's there. So I'm going to be putting that on today. Ooh, girl. That's real nude. Liner. And line the outside of my lips real quick. And create a little bit of a lip that I actually have.
Because now I fill it up a little bit so it doesn't look super crazy when I put the lipstick on.
The bottom of that side is cracked. If you put too much pressure, too much weight on it, it will break.
It's really creamy.
Alright, here, one last no. And I think we're done sweeping. Is that all of it? There's no answer to that one. All the answers are back. I haven't gotten to that yet.
Put this e.l.f. lip gloss on in the color Pink Cosmo because it's the closest thing I had to me.
Look, I asked you if there's anything over here. You said no. There's a few things over here.
I know.
Well, how come you didn't get that?
Because I forgot.
And then let's see.
These come over
Oh,
to
yeah.
my door.
That's really good.
So these come over to the door.
Alright, this is the finished look. So you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching and being patient with me while this happens back there. Please don't forget to subscribe. I promise my videos are a lot much quieter in the background. Alright, thanks. Open the eyes so you can kind of see.
Love's blossom, don't cry. Will I sun. Lotus blossom don't cry without any sun. Lotus blossom don't cry without any sun. Lotus blossom.